Yo, this is Etana Plays Pokemon Diamond. So now we continue our way up here in Route 210. We are going to go to Celestic Town for a little visit before we continue our main storyline. So let's get going. Let's go upstairs here and another ace trainer. You seem to have a lot of confidence. Let's see if it's justified. Alright, let us see. It's an ace trainer, male, called Ernest, with 3 Pokemon, first of all being a Muthim. Muthim! That's one of the new Pokemon as well in generation number 4. So, what do you think Muthim is? Well, Muthim is a special Pokemon. It's always male, and it's an evolved form of Burmy. So, Muthim is always male, because that's what you get when you have a male Burmy. If you have a female Burmy, you'll get a Pokemon called Wormadam. And Wormadam as well is a very special Pokemon because Wormadam is a female and it has several forms. While Muthim is only one form, which we just got now. Not really a big Pokemon to worry about, so we can move on. Onyx. Nothing really much to talk about Onyx. We have met Onyx before, so let's just go on with this battle. Let's test out Floatzel again. Could use Roselia as well against Onyx, but Floatzel will do fine. So menacing, so angry that Floatzel. Oh, damn. Let's give it a water gun. Don't use Water Jet here because Onyx and its evolution Steelix. I think Steelix actually has the highest defense in the game. So that just really says something. So don't hit it with a physical attack, always hit it with special attacks. That will be making it much easier. And Floatzel, level 28. Very good. Oh, +4 attack, that's really nice. Next up is Luxio. Now let's actually go change to Roselia, because I can't really use Floatzel or Staravia against Luxio. Okay, it's my own Luxray, sure, but nah, I'm just gonna go with Roselia. So out with that one and in with Roselia. Mainly because Roselia has reduced damage taken from electrical attacks, so having resistance to electric attacks will be fine here. Here we all have different abilities you can use, but I think just going with Magical Leaf should be fine. Remember that Magical Leaf can never miss. It has 100%. It has guaranteed hit rate, regardless if you have Fog, if you have Sand Attack, whatever. There is no accuracy meter on Magical Leaf because it can never miss. Oh well, it can miss though if you are flying up in the air or digging on the ground, but aside from that, it never misses. And there goes the little cute Luxio. For more XP for Floatzel and for Roselia. And that's gonna be Ace Trainer Ernest. Huh, a total loss for me. Yeah. Can't win everything. So move on. Here we have 2 ways. We can go straight forward to go through the bridgeway up here. Or we can just head down the bridge down here and continue the other road. Kind of up to you how we want to do it, but let's start up by using our bike. Cross up here and cross down here. If you use a Rock Smash, you get some accessibility to an item. It's a TM30 Shadow Ball. That's a very nice item to have. So, let's go and check out Shadow Ball. TM number 30. It's a ghost move. It's a special attack as well. As you can see, it has 80 power, 100 accuracy, ghost type. If you want to fight up some anti-ghost Pokemon, you can probably use that. I can give it to Stunky or Roselia, but nah, I'm just gonna let it be. So let's go around. And let's go down. Oh, speaking of which, a trainer. This buff isn't just for show. Oh, really? And what is it then? It's a black belt for sure, black belt Adam. And he sends out Machoke. Machoke, of course, which is a formidable Pokemon, evolved form of Machop. Looks pretty menacing here, not much to worry about though, so let's just give it a spark. Again, his special defense shouldn't be really high, so if you have a Psychic move, Machoke shouldn't last long, probably even get one shot by a non-Psychic Pokemon. Oh damn, he got paralyzed. That's even better for me. It's gonna might hurt a bit. Revenge. Revenge gets increased damage if you take damage the same turn. Look at that. Good thing I have a berry on my Luxray. Eats up the Citrus Berry. Another spark from Luxray onto Machoke. That should be it for little Machoke, or big Machoke is, but well, fainted Machoke. That sounds better. More XP for me. And that's gonna be it for Black Belt Adam. Oh. I guess not your time today, little man. I don't get his item here, but... Ninja Boy! We ninjas appear when you least expect us. Of course. That's a smart move though. Put an item there, lure me to get it, and then just ambush me. Krogunk! Krogunk's a very cool Pokemon. It's a poison and fighting dual type, which means it has an extreme bad weakness to psychic attacks. It takes 4 times damage from psychic attacks, but aside from that, it does pretty well. Here with a spark. Should do fine. Yeah, it's a one-shot. Rip the Krogunk. Rip, rip, rip. Goodbye, bye, bye. Let's see, next one's gonna be Golbat. Oh yeah, well, I will stay with Luxray for sure. Because Golbat, even though it's a evolved form of a Zubat, it's really weak to my Spark. Astonish. Doesn't really do much. The Spark will. It should be a one-hit KO on big, open-mouthed Golbat. And it is. Ooh, level 32 on Luxray. And he already bypassed 100 health, that's pretty good. And that's Ninja Boy Nathan. I didn't expect to lose. We can't win every time. I'm sorry. Smoke Ball. That's a good thing. Aside from it being a ball, it's not actually a Pokeball. The Smoke Ball is only used for escaping battles. I'll teach you about the charms of bird Pokemon. Bird Pokemon? That means you are, indeed, a bird keeper, Brianna. So bird keepers, hoot hoot. Cute little owl from generation number 2. We thought that was going to be like the new awesome bird Pokemon in generation 2, and then they just made Hoothoot so different. Instead of being a physical attacker, they made Hoothoot to be a special attacker. Problem is, that didn't really fit in Pokemon generations up till today. Today, Hoothoot probably and will do well. Hoothoot and its evolutional form of Noctowl will probably do more well today because of the physical and special moves in terms of power. That's a good change for Hoothoot and Noctowl because they kind of were weak before. Speaking of Noctowl, that's gonna be my next opponent to fight. So we faced Hoothoot. This is Hoothoot's evolutional form, Noctowl. It's a normal flying on both. Maybe expected to be a psychic type, but nah, it's not. Just because all look smarter doesn't mean that they are smarter. But, and again, not really much for me to worry about. My Spark does the job for me. And that's gonna be Birdkeeper Brianna. Wow! I'll admit to being surprised by that outcome. Not really sure if I agree on that one. Okay. Some people, I guess, are a bit confident. Anyways, I didn't realize before now this battle that maybe Stunky should get some more XP, because he's a bit behind the rest now. I mean, I want to have all my Pokemon to be about level 30 when we do the next gym. I don't really need to, but Stunky will be good actually next gym. This Pokeball there we can't even get because we're missing a lot of 8 gems. We need to get first of all for Waterfall, And we need Surf. We even get this item down here. So that's a bit unfortunate, but I guess we just have to move on. Old man wants to fight as well. Me lose to someone so young? I dare say not. Go on, Grandpa. So we meet the veteran of Pokemon, veteran Brian. Veteran we first saw in Generation 3, which is basically the typical elder male trainers. There's also veteran female trainers as well. We'll see if we face one later in this game. So first will be Buizel. For some reason it didn't evolve with Buizel at level 26, that's when he goes to Float Cell. But I guess they don't want to do it. Sonic Boom. It always hits for 20 damage regardless of anything, so it's not really a very good move. It's a decent move in the beginning, of course, but Sonic Boom always does 20 damage. And Buizel is a water type, doesn't like getting a spark up its face. Next up will be Girafarig. Now that's a special Pokemon because it is a psychic type, but it's also normal type. But that doesn't mean you can really go with fighting, it's just that it won't be resistant to fighting as normal as a psychic Pokemon will be. But that's fine. Also being a normal type means that it's immune to ghost attacks. So going against Girafarig, you can pretty much choose whatever Pokemon you want to choose, just don't choose Roselia because of poison. Stunky is immune to the Girafarig's psychic moves if you want to face some of it, but I'm just gonna go with Staravia here actually. Because Staravia is physically strong, I think that will be suiting well. Goes to Girafarig. It is a cool, nice giraffe with a special double head. I actually read about Girafarig in the very alpha version of Pokemon Gold and Silver. Apparently, they wanted to have two giraffe heads on both the head and the tail, like a darkness version and a light version. But apparently, they stuck with this instead. Okay, so in case I might fail and actually lose the Girafarig, I'm just going to take the fly off in the air. They will be fine though, but I just want to make sure. Girafarig will use Baden Pass, which is good for it, that means he can trade away. Next up is a little Macho. Well, that's that's unfortunate for this veteran. I mean, use Baden Pass of course, but I'm in the air and I will be landing on your Machoke and flying. Well, it's gonna crush your Machoke. So it just Baden passed its own Pokemon to destruction. That's unfortunate, but that's life. Level 31 on Staravia. Getting pretty good. Next up is Girafarig, so now we have to take on Girafarig. We already have been punching it a bit. There we go. Some people might be wondering, well, what's the difference between a Baton Pass and a normal type of switching out Pokemon? So the thing is that Baton Pass, if you had, say, you have increased your let's see, attack or defense or special attack or special defense, for example, then all of those changes done to that Pokemon using Baton Pass will be transferred over to the next Pokemon in line that you're switching into. So that's what happens with Baton Pass. That's the good thing about it. And that's Veteran Brian. The power of youth, it's startling. But do remember though with Baton Pass, if you also have a lot of reduction of stats, it will go the same way, so be careful. Speaking of which, we are in Celestic Town. So once we get here, we should go to the Pokemon Center right away because, well, we've been fighting a bit. So let's get our Pokemon healed up. There's no gym here, of course. This is just an ordinary town to bypass. In fact, the gym we're going to be visiting is actually a place we've been before. Let's just heal up our Pokemon like that. So first, let's talk to this guy here. Oh no, this is interesting. Let's see your Pokemon. It clearly likes you very much. You can have this. Get a Great Ball. That's nice. Great Ball for free. It's about trust between the trainer and the Pokemon. Developing trust in each other is key to victory. That's nice. But we have something else to do though, because there's an old spaceman in front of the ruins. There isn't anything there, but that only seemed to make him get angry. He's saying he'll blow the town up with a bomb. The nerve of it all. If only we were younger, I'd punish a spaceman with my Pokemon. Spaceman? That can only mean one thing. Yeah, Team Galactic.
This town is insignificant. There's nothing of value here. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with a galactic bomb. If you try to mess with me, I'll shut you down with a Pokemon battle. So what's it going to be? Are you going to mess with me? Oh, sure. You dare to oppose Team Galactic? That means you're taking on the world. No, the universe even.
Say what you want, Mr. Team Galactic Grunt, but you're going down. You're not threatening this town with explosions. Poor Beautifly. What's a cute Pokemon like a Beautifly have to serve a bad guy like that? Ah, that's just rude. Oh well. Not my concern. Poor Beautifly, but I'm gonna give it a little spark. Super effective, of course, bug and flying, electric attacks, super effective. And that means this Beautifly will be Beauty Faint. Or Beauty Fainted. Get some XP, of course. Stuck level 24. Get catching up. Next up is Krogunk. So Krogunk again, poison and fighting. I'm gonna switch to Staravia. Because being a fighting type means you don't really like to fight against birds. And today, bird is the word for Krogunk. So that's not gonna make it very happy. Plus I have Intimidate, so in case he wants to attack me with some physical attacks, I won't really make it any problem. Air Lace should be fine here. I have stab bonus, and Air Lace does have okay attack power. Yeah, it's a one-shot. Goodbye, Krogunk. It's gonna be Galactic Grunt.
I just got worked over, and by a kid no less.
Oh, here we go again, this freaking kid thing.
Too much to handle. I can't do anything here. This place is nothing. I'll be happy rid of this place.
Oh, you are magnificent! Aren't you quite a traitor? As the elder of Celestic Town, I give you my thanks. Oh, that old charm. May I see that, dear? What's that? You say Cynthia entrusted you to deliver it to me? That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter. Aha. This old charm is something made in Celestic Town long, long ago. It was made in honor of a mythical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestic Town, why don't you look around inside the ruins? Well, I guess we can do that. It's just a bit of a thing is that we are getting a bit, what should we say, a bit out of time. I really wish we could continue on Grand later, but the thing is that we're running out of time, so actually I have to end the episode right here. I wish we could go on, but perhaps we'll be doing it next time. But anyways, for that, this is going to be the end of this episode. Next episode, we'll take a little trip inside these ruins, and then we'll be moving on to something much more interesting. You want to know what that's going to be? Just wait and see. Because next time we're actually going to go and do something that we really want to do. Oh, you think you know what it is? I think you do. So anyways, if you have any feedback on my Let's Play when discuss this game, leave a comment below this video. If you want to be notified about more parts and other stuff on my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.